Hey guys, it's Bizarre Individual, and we are going to be doing my July manga, anime, and I have a little bit of merchy little items that I got from a friend that I will be showing off today. And let's just say, start on off, I made this video so many times already. I decided to just set you up on something and just film it personal like this, so maybe I can actually get through it without having to feel pressured that I'm doing it. Like, I always try to do my videos like super professionally and try to give as much information about each title as I can to make it interesting for y'all. But I'm struggling to be honest with you. Let's just say that all these titles have piqued my interest majorly in the past, but I don't know a lot about each one. So, and I haven't had a lot of time with work and doing the Dadcast and Yaoi Talk and reading, watching stuff for those. Don't get me wrong, I have so much fun doing that, but haven't really had much time to like watch and read. So anyways, with that said, we're just going to dive in and honestly at this point get this video over with because I am tired and I'm filmed this so many times. So let's just start off with the anime, and I got 4 anime titles this month, all of which I'm either really excited to watch or I really enjoyed. So Jungkook's Come Here, I picked this up at this used bookstore that I always go to. I talked about it before, and I try to stay away from it because I spend way too much money. But anyways, I went there and I saw this on the shelf and I absolutely had to have it, mostly because I wanted to get it for my parents for Christmas. And I have this really messed up weird sense of humor. My parents, and like growing up, they absolutely hated me collecting anime and manga, and they've actually destroyed a couple of my titles. But that's for a different video, a different story. But anyways, so I thought it'd be really funny to pick an anime title up for them. And we had a family dog, a schnauzer named Brewster, that was honestly like everyone's best friend, super loving, super caring, was always there for you when you were sad. Just like the best dog ever. Was really well trained, unlike my hellions. But anyways, just a wonderful dog. And unfortunately, after 16 long happy years, he passed. And I don't know how to kind of describe how that kind of feels, because in a way, even though you're sad, you kind of knew that it was his time to go, and you're kind of relieved and happy, if that makes sense. I don't think I can explain it, but if you went through that, then you kind of know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I wanted to get this for my parents because I think they would really enjoy it, and I don't know if they would enjoy actually watching it. This was a very heartwarming, whimsical, it was charming, but at the same time it was super dark and depressing. And this girl on the back, you can kind of see her, she is kind of put in a position to where she has to grow up super fast because her parents are always gone on business trips, and they hire her like a tutor. She has like a maid in the house, and she just kind of has to do everything kind of on her own. And yeah, it was all the way through it, I was comparing it to like a Studio Ghibli movie. I was like, this seems like a Studio Ghibli movie. And right on the cover right here, after I thought that, I read that and it compares it to Spirited Away. So I was like, yes. So I'm not the only one that thinks that. But yeah, so definitely recommend it. It was super sad, so just be pre-warned for that. Next up is Charmatic Princess. And I pretty much got this title for the cover. I also got it in that used DVD bookstore. and it said for fans of Clamp. And the art was, of course, a little bit smaller, and I think it had like other advertisements down here, and that one was going for $11. This is the exact same thing. It contains all 6-episode OVA. It has subbed and dubbed. This was only $5, so I had to pick this one up, even though I'm a huge fan of Clamp, and I kind of wanted that over the top of it. But that's probably why it was more. But just look at the art. It definitely reminds me of Clamp. I've been so much enjoying 90s, early 90s, late 90s for that matter, anime lately. So I've definitely am excited to watch this. I cannot wait until I actually have some time. Next up for my little yaoi anime things, I got the Kondanin collection. This boy suffers from crystallization, and this boy is a professional wizard. And then bonus includes the audio drama. This boy will be called a villain. I don't know what an audio drama is, but I will find out. I've seen this title. I've wanted this title for a while now, but I keep taking it out of my cart. And since I've been doing the yaoi talk, I thought that would be a perfect excuse to get it so we could review it together. We watched a different OVA. These are all 30-minute OVAs. And we watched a different one called This Boy Caught a Merman, I do believe. And we had such a good time watching that. It was a mess. But I just had such a fun time. So I'm really looking forward to reviewing this on the Yaoi Talk. Next up, I can't really see how many episodes this is. I think it's either 12 or 13 episodes, but it's the complete collection of Princess. It is, looks to be, not really sure, but I saw it in Otaku Prince Series collection. Looks to be a typical yaoi title with a whole bunch of tropes about an all-boys school and cross-dressing and comedy, and it just looks like a really, really good time. It is subtitled only. It's by Anime Works, and yeah, I just cannot wait until I can just plop it in and enjoy it. But I do enjoy the art. I think the discs are the same. Yeah, the discs are the exact same as the cover. But yeah, if this ever gets a dub, I will probably also pick up the dub as well. But I don't know who has the rights for this now. Get it back in. So yeah, that is it for the anime this month. Then I partaked in the buy 2, get the third one for free. I picked these out, but Adam bought them for me. I decided to get Sailor V to complete my Sailor Moon manga collection, which is kind of funny that I did not have these because Sailor V is my favorite Sailor Scout. So I really like this picture. It's really cute. But anyways, can't wait to display, or not display, but to put these next to the other ones. I thought about getting the Sailor Moon because I am a huge Sailor Moon fan, but I thought about getting the collector's edition, but I decided not to because of I'm perfectly happy with these, and I already rebought it once. I had all the singles, and then I wanted the box set, so I sold off the singles and bought the box set, and I'm just like, I can't be bothered to get it again. But I'm really happy to have these and to add the last little pot of Sailor V to my collection. And then for the free manga, I got Daytime Shooting Star Volume 2. It's been quite a hot minute since I read Volume 1. I do remember saying that I thought it was, it followed all the tropes of shoujo, but it gave a new and fresh spin to it, is what I remember writing down in my notes. But I read volume 1 when it first came out, and it's on volume 6 now, so there was that long ago. But I'm really happy to jump back in the story. This is definitely not high on my priority, even though I enjoyed it, but I don't know, I just have not been in a shoujo mood lately. I think maybe I'm kind of might get back into it, but like, I just read so much shoujo in my past that, like old shoujo, from like my high school and a little bit past my high school, that I kind of think I just got burnt out on shoujo. But I'm happy to add another one in my collection. I didn't want to start like a new series, and so I picked up this one because I needed a free one, but I didn't want to get too far behind, even though I'm 6 volumes in. But anyways, yeah. Next up, at the used bookstore, I got dollar volumes. Now I have a double of this one, but that's just what collectors have to do. And then I have the last volume, volume 21. So I'm happy to add another volume to this collection I've been collecting for over 12 years now. But yeah. And then this one I only picked up because it was $1. And this is Jin Graves' favorite series ever. It is the best manga ever, and it's so good that he actually reread it, and he never rereads any series that ever, because his memory is so good that he remembers everything and doesn't forget anything ever. So if he reread it, then it just must be fantastic, and everyone should go out and get it. But all jokes aside, I do appreciate that he sent me the first volume as a gift, and since these were only $1, I decided to pick them up. It's just not high on my priority because I'm collecting so many series, and I think it's volume 7 that's out of print and getting pricey. So I don't know if I'll ever complete this, but like I said, for $1, couldn't pass it up. Next up is a stack of volumes that I got off Simply Key. Whenever she like does a haul or anything, she just goes so in depth and describes each series so much and just makes me want everything. It's really annoying. But anyways, and she only keeps things that she absolutely loves and enjoys, and will revisit. Even if she likes it, she still gets rid of it. I can't explain her collection, but she liked these titles, and she described them in a way that made me always want them, and I always wanted to go out and get them. And she got rid of a lot of titles by Natsumi Ono, and he does a lot of short story collections. I don't really know anything about these. That's about roommates, and I love I think that I'm most interested in reading this one, and I don't know anything about the other one except their short little short stories. So yeah, I'm missing Not Simple. I do want to get Not Simple. I forgot the premise of that one, but I remember being interested in it when she's describing it. And then by the same person as those, it's a, I don't know if it's just at the same restaurant or they do crossover characters, but this is a 3-volume series and just a one-shot, but it takes place in the same restaurant. One, I think's about the people that come and visit the restaurant, and then the other one's about the actual workers of the restaurant. I'm not sure which one's which, but I am excited, and I really like his I don't want to say gritty. Don't know if that's the right term. I don't want to offend if that's an offensive word, but it's kind of gritty to me. This is what I want to say. But anyways, I just thought it was kind of funny because this was taking place in Rome and Italy and stuff, and then the next one is taking place in Rome, Italy. And I missed this one, so let's just chat about this volume for a while, even though you guys will not care what I have to say at all. But I just thought that it was so interesting that this volume right here, she got it from secondhand. It might have traveled other places, but it says right on top, Nashville Public Library. Nashville is not that far from me at all. I actually have many friends in Nashville that I need to go visit because it's been way too long. But shout out to my Nashville friends. But I pass this library like all the time, and it's just funny to me that a manga that I bought all the way in Australia comes to me and it says something that's close to me. So it like traveled all over the world. Just find that really interesting and fascinating. You might not care, but I thought it was interesting. Next up is Romy, Roma. And I saw these in her collection and just thought they were dead gorgeous and beautiful. And honestly, I was like, just for shits and giggles, how much are you selling this for? Because there's no way I'm going to be able to afford it. And she said a price, and I was like, okay, I was going to be willing to pay more than that. So I really appreciate you for giving me a really awesome, awesome deal on this. And yeah, so it's pretty much a comedy is what I understand about it, about this guy in a bathhouse. Like I said before, don't know much about these titles. Looked up the mangaka of this, and it's quite interesting because she was born in Japan. She went to Italy to study art, and then right now she is currently married to, I think in Italian is how you would say that, man, and she lives in Chicago in the United States. So I don't know why I thought that was fascinating, but this title won many awards, so I may save it for a read a title that's won an award, which I hate in challenges because I want to complete every challenge, but I could care less if a title won an award. But anyways, but yeah, I just think this title just seems so unique and different. Is there a color page? No, I thought I saw one. Okay, it's just a black page. Wow. But this, it's just, I don't know. I'm trying to find a good page that they're not naked. It doesn't show anything that I know of. But just the art is just incredible. And it's different, and I really like it. So she gave me these 2 volumes for free. Ordinary Over You. Remember her describing this and sounding interesting. It's super skinny. So, yeah. And then this one is a, like a man-made, one about Victor is the only one that I know his name. But Yuri on Ice. I've never seen Yuri on Ice. Everyone says that I would love it. I started it on some subscription site, and like my free membership ran out before I could finish it. But yeah, it's actually like a yaoi, and they get together and there's a sex scene in the back. So I have a couple yaoi art books. I'll probably stick this next to it. So yeah. So leading into my yaoi, if you guys are not interested in that, thank you for watching. I'll see you next video. But if you are, stick around. And I got these from my good friend Jeff. We read 10 Counts together. Kuros and S. And these are just, crap, you can't really see. Super, super cute. I love it how now I think I'm gonna put these on like my shelf, like next to the 10 count volumes. But yeah, because the figures wouldn't really fit on that shelf that I have, so these are like so cute and perfect right next to it. Also, I got S's keychain. Super, super cute. Then I got I Hear the Sunspot Limit 2. I think this is the last volume, and it's like a 4-part series with different numbers that I get confused about. But I saw this out in the wild and was like, I'm missing that volume. So I think this is the last one. If it's not, correct me down in the comments and let me know. But next up is Castle Haven. Haven. I keep wanting to say heaven. I think I might have accidentally said heaven in the video that I'm doing. The only reason why I picked these up is for that video. I will never read these. Never have any interest in reading them. School is hard enough as it is, but when students are forced to play a cutthroat game to determine their social ranks. Yeah, so that's all you really need to know. It's pretty much, this dude keeps getting raped by people that have the cards that are higher than him, and he's at the bottom of the card game. It's a 6-volume series. Something inside me wants to have every single yaoi that was ever made and want to collect all the Sublime titles, but this one is just, no. So I might need someone to hold my hand and help me go unhaul this series with me, because I have a really hard time in letting things go once it reaches into my collection. I know I have a problem, so yeah. Moving on with life. Secret XXX. This is somehow it links to Therapy Game, which I bought last haul. Excited to read it. Really graphic. That's all I can say about it. But yeah. Next up is Liquor and Cigarettes. And Sky absolutely hates this cover, but I think it is quite stunning. And I just love like pastel colors. I don't know why. But yeah, this one, I think this one was the really graphic one. Yeah, this one's really graphic, but this one's funny because in a lot of yaois, it doesn't show like the penis. Like it either just doesn't show it at all, or it like ghosts it out even if it's like rated X, because it shows like, you know, every other sexual situation. But I did warn you, if you're not into yaoi, so I'm gonna talk. Anyways, but this one, it draws the penis. You see everything. So looking forward to reading this. And lastly, on that note, for my haul of July, this is just a beautiful freaking cover. I don't know if I can just read this, but it takes place in the Don't Be Cruel universe, and it's like, I guess, two couples like story spinned off. I'm not sure. I never read Don't Be Cruel, but I've always wanted to, so I don't know if I can read this or if I should start with Don't Be Cruel, but I will probably start with Don't Be Cruel. But anyways, that is my haul. Finally over. And yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you in the next video. Hey guys, quickly update. I just discovered by opening this that this is actually a yaoi, so just thought that was pretty funny because I had no idea, and flipped through it, and yes. So anyways, it's gonna go right here by my other yaoi art books.